What's going on, everybody? Welcome or welcome back to my channel, Seasons Change. My name is Ezra if you are new here, and I want to welcome you to my very first budget with me video for 2026. We have my monthly budget planner sheet here, and the numbers are already pre-filled in. I did use pencil, but I will go over them as we go through this video with a black pen. Hopefully this gel pen works where you can actually see the numbers, because I do have I am in front of my window. I do love the natural light. If you see any shadows running around, those are the squirrels that are outside playing. Okay. So those are the squirrels that are outside playing on this tree. So just ignore if you see the little shadows running around. I would show you, but y'all, my windows are dirty. I gotta wait till spring to clean my windows. Get me a new calculator. Now I do still have my my other calculator, but it's some timey now, and yeah, but I'll still use it when needed. All right, make sure this, okay, this works just fine. So what we're going to do is my monthly budget income. I'm going to budget $3,120. Okay, that is $1,560, I believe, for the month. Yep. So we're going to budget $3,120 for the month of January. Okay. I'm not looking into getting any extra income, at least in January, but probably February I will get some extra income. However, if I do get extra income, I will adjust the monthly budget at the end of the month. Okay. So the total income that I'm expecting for January is $3,120. Now, this is my budgeted income. I do not budget my entire paycheck, but I do budget the majority of the paycheck. Now, over here in my savings and emergency fund deposit category, for the month of January, I have a total of $60 that will be deposited in that emergency fund account. Let me kind of zoom you all in a little bit. I am sorry. Okay. And then in my savings fund accounts, there will be a total of $20 being deposited. Every little bit counts. If you can only start with $5 a paycheck, do so. Just if you can set it up like I'm able to set it up with my employer, is that I have direct deposit. So everything just automatically goes to where it needs to go every time I get paid. I don't have to worry about transferring the money myself. It's already done. Okay. Let me move this calculator out the way a little bit. Now we're down to the monthly expenses. So here are my fixed expenses for my mortgage and for my utilities. So the mortgage, my mortgage increased because of my property taxes. So I'm no longer paying $1,039.08. I'm now paying $1,048.61. So I'm just going to increase it by $2, and I will explain to you why with the next category. And I'll be paying $1,050.61 on my mortgage. Now for my utilities, this is my gas, lights, water, and internet, my Wi-Fi. For the entire month, I will be paying $420 on all of my utilities. Now my gas bill, everything else is pretty much the same. The Wi-Fi, I think I told you all before that effective December 1st, AT&T increased the Wi-Fi service by $5. So instead of paying $90 a month, even though that's what my bill is, I pay $95 because I like to stay $5 ahead of AT&T. My water bill, I think I told you all before, my water bill went up. So I pay $75 a month. My lights, I am on a budget-wise billing plan with my electric company, and I did get notification that my budget plan will remain the same at $82 a month, but I do pay $90 a month on my lights. However, my gas bill, I am on a budget billing plan with my gas bill. Now, all of these bills I have a credit with right now, but I was supposed to, before I was scheduled to pay $60 on my gas bill, and then I paid $34, roughly $34 for appliance service protection on several of my appliances, my furnace, my water heater, and I believe furnace, water heater, my gas line. I think that's it. But I found out in December that my budget plan for my gas bill is going from $60 to $100. They have increased it $40. And when I called to inquire about it, they said that due to the change in the market, y'all know, Wall Street, that it went higher than they expected. So they had to push the cost off, basically, is what they're saying. So instead of me paying $60 to $70 a month for my budget, on my budget plan for my gas bill, I am now paying $100 a month. Excuse me. So originally, I was paying $150 a month total on my gas bill. My gas bill was actually $94 for the month. So that meant I put an extra $56 on my gas bill. Now I have to, because I have to pay $100 for my gas, and I'm still paying the $34 for the the appliance service protection plan. I'm only putting an additional $34 on my gas bill. I know that seems like it's quite a good amount of money to put on the gas bill, especially when I still have a credit, but I'm building my credit back up so I can do what I did last year, which was I didn't have to pay a gas bill for a good 4 to 5 months because I had a large enough credit. So instead of me paying the $150, I'll be paying $160. It may increase to more than that as we go along through the year of 2026. But yeah, y'all, I was shocked when she told me that, yeah, that was correct. My bill went up $40, $40. I still have a credit, but it still went up $40. But anyway, so all of these bills, gas, lights, water, and Wi-Fi, total $420 for the month of January. My car insurance, it's like $158.88. I just rounded it up to $159. My car payment is a flat $479.02. My debt payments, these are my credit cards only. This is a total of $610. So my Citi credit card, my payment is $250. My Discover credit card is also $250, and my credit union credit card payment is $110. So those are the amounts that I know I actually will pay. Those are more than the minimum payment due. So those are the flat numbers that I will definitely pay, and it equals up to $610 for the month. The only thing is with my Citi card, because that is my focus of this year, I will try to make additional payments throughout the month to bring that balance down even more. Mohila, my student loan servicer, I originally was going to plan on continuing to pay, make double payments on my student loans. But after I did the numbers and whatnot, and I see that they still have not posted my $638 credit, I just decided to stay with the $20 for at least the month of January to see what happens, the first quarter, to see what happens after tax season. So hopefully once I file my taxes, which I usually do in February, hopefully everything will kind of work itself out in March or April at the latest. Okay. My total fixed is $2,738.63. Let's go and add that up and make sure, because I was using my other calculator, and y'all know how that calculator be treating me. Okay, I just got lost on where I was at for a minute. $2,738.63. So that's my total fixed expenses. It's going to be short because my gas and groceries come out of a different pot of money. As you can see, I have down here not accounted for in budget, different pot of money. Okay, so the only thing that's listed here are my subscriptions for Netflix and Apple, and that's a total of $20.98. And my total variable amount is $20.98 again. And then with my fixed expenses and my variable expenses added, that is a total of $2,759.61. 2730, 2738 63 plus 2098 equals $2,759.61. So at the end of the month, when I do my budget closeout, I should have roughly $360 remaining for the month. If I divide that by 2, that's $180 per paycheck that I should have remaining. We will see, because this time I'm going to be doing some expense tracking, and excuse me, you guys, I'm going to be doing some expense tracking, and we're going to see if I keep that $180. Okay, so that is my monthly budget overview for the month of January. We will see how it works out for me. I get paid January 9th. That'll be my first pay of the year. And we're going to work it out and see how we're doing it. Okay, with that, you guys, I'll see you in another video. Take care. Bye.